The following contest is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
The Queen has arrived, and boy, does she know how to make an entrance.
Introducing the participants. First, from the Queen City, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Charlotte Flair.
Confidence has got to be key, because she is well aware that if she wants to go on a main event WrestleMania, she has to go the distance here tonight.
Lost over a year with career injury and became the first ever two-time Women's Royal Rumble winner on her first night back.
Once again, Charlotte's claimed her rightful spot in the main event on the grandest stage of them all. Success is second nature to Charlotte Flair.
She is possibly the greatest competitor in women's division history, and she's only getting better. A woman who has quickly taken control of the women's division.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Tokyo, Japan, the WWE Women's United States Champion, Io Sky.
Gotta wonder what kind of nerves this superstar is feeling right now. Yeah, but Byron, in this situation, you can't think about anybody else but who you're in the ring with. Focus on the one other opponent before they start pouring in and overflowing the ring.
A woman who calls Rey Mysterio her inspiration, she is well on her way to becoming the Rey of the women's division.
Here we go, one of the hardest matches of WWE, the Royal Rumble.
Non-stop action, unpredictability. The Royal Rumble has everything you would ever want in a match.
Yeah, it's easy to see why it's such an enduring favorite for the WWE Universe.
This is going to be nasty. Here we go, we've got incoming.
Who will it be?
Stepped over, Cloverleaf. And it's Allegra Blaze joining the fray here tonight. As it cinched in deep.
She is in trouble. Past tense was way behind. And now here's
The Royal Rumble is the embodiment of it's a marathon, not a sprint. This is more constant than every other competitor who walks down that ring. Going full tilt from the jump is not the way to do that.
Yeah, patience is truly a virtue when it comes to the Royal Rumble.
As we await entry number 4.
Then we know how this is going to go down.
seated there on the middle rope, looking for leverage to execute a neck breaker.
Here we go. Number 5. Into the ring with her mind on one fight. Pick the rope. Debilitating attack on the leg. Oh, leg lariat. Down to Owen. And a double axe handle smash.
Looks like Io is wavering a bit now.
Yeah, Lumber looked as locked in as ever.
Look at this. Are we about to see an elimination?
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
What a knee. Oh, mounting it down. Just head up. From the top.
Io Sky has been eliminated.
Take your feet off the ground. Takes her number 7.
Newton has been eliminated.
We got Meacham.
Entering the Royal Rumble chaos. And she's set right into that corner.
Stomp to the knee. Foot right to the belly.
Boot to the stomach.
Boot to the gut. Here's the setup.
Number 8's about to end. Butterfly lock is applied. And just being tossed away there.
I'm starting to wonder if these superstars even have breaking points.
We're right around that now, Saxton. We're so far out in the deep waters, it might as well be the abyss.
Sit out powerbomb. And now here's Blaze. Number 9 is coming. Who is it? Scoop shot. Here comes Bull Nakano. Making have a big impact on this Rumble. Working on the arm. She turns it around with the reversal. Number 10. Look at here. This energy is on another level. Could be. It is.
We hit Rumble earlier today, but now it's official.
Break of elimination. He's starting to struggle here.
This makes you a target in a room. You start to look for an easy elimination. Hits the mark.
Tandem offense in our future. Springboard up. Springboard roundhouse.
Wonder Blaze has been eliminated.
Kick to the body.
Cross is coming.
So, hanging on for dear life here.
A competitor has been eliminated. A competitor has been eliminated.
Might be looking today.
From behind. Suplex.
see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
Bayley has been eliminated.
Both feet touch the floor.
A competitor has been eliminated. Charlotte Flair has been eliminated.
Lucky 13. Someone's in trouble. Battering to get back into the ring. Here she comes.
And she looks fired up. Oh, what a shot.
Ali. I think she just really felt that one.
Back suplex.
Here comes number 14 in the Royal Rumble match. Here comes the winner of the 20 Royal Rumble. Bianca Belair. Looking to get an elimination here.
It won't be made easy, though. Landing on the turnbuckle here.
Stacey King looking to the ring to join this Royal Rumble.
Whoa, wait a second. Hoisted all the way up.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Fighting to get back up. But I don't think that fight's about to matter.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Here comes number 16.
Now I see some blood on Dave's face.
The WWE Universe counting down for number 17.
There's a Russian leg sweep. Look at this. Could be moments away from an elimination here.
Kick this match up a notch.
Hoisting up her opponent. We know what's next. Stomp right to the gut. Followed up by another in the chest. This is just nasty.
double chicken wing hoists their opponent up into the sky. We could be here all night.
Has been eliminated. Chelsea has been eliminated.
Hold on for dear life right now.
Has been eliminated.
And looking for a back suplex.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be
A competitor has been eliminated.
And now it's number 21. Still looking to win her second Royal Rumble. Roundhouse kick. Roundhouse combo.
oh, disabling the leg with that.
Shot block. Brilliant. Right to the back of the knee.
Dakota Kai looking for a little real estate to work with. Here she comes. Number 22 is gone. The crowd spots.
And it's Carmella joining this Royal Rumble match.
As the arm bars stretch in.
The stretch out the
James Carville has been eliminated.
Dakota Kai. Oh my goodness.
big time moment as we await entry 23.
A competitor has been eliminated. Stacy Keibler has been eliminated.
This could be the point where the whole match changes.
on the shoulders.
Shayna Baszler has been eliminated.
Beautiful arming reply. For a back kick.
Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible. To find a way to stay in this thing. Avoid elimination at any cost.
Nia Jax beating down her opponent. Looks like she's going to climb.
I do not like the looks of this, Michael. Nia Jax from the middle rope has her opponent. Jax with a Samoan drop.
Press down as the attack.
Set flying. Thunderous headbutt by Jax. And Nia is thinking about ending it right here. This'll do it. Annihilator.
A competitor has been eliminated.
Fighting to get this elimination.
This is how you spoil someone's night. Face breaker.
Uh-oh, arms are trapped, no way to protect themselves. Rapid fire stops to the back.
Jordan Grace has been eliminated.
Asha off the rope. Fighting to stave off elimination, has to stay in the ring. Fast movement gets her out of the way.
We might have an elimination here. Look at this. We're about to see an elimination.
Desperately trying to avoid getting dumped out of the ring.
Asuka has been eliminated. A competitor has been eliminated.
Takedown from behind, transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied. Got her trapped, and she can tap out all she wants. It's not going to put an end to the suffering.
Here is your winner, Dr. Britt Baker.
Look at the superstar who outlasted all the others. There is no doubt in my mind that this is a Royal Rumble match we'll be talking about for years to come.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the undisputed WWE Championship.
And here he comes.
As a reminder, the title is on the line here in this match.
And the champ is certainly going to have an uphill battle, that's for sure. And here comes one of my favorites.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
And a huge opportunity for the champ to prove to everyone that there truly is none better in all of WWE right now.
Take a look in his eyes. More than ready to become the standard bearer of this division.
Introducing the challenger from Wisconsin, weighing in at 193 pounds, Rob Rick Strongman. And his opponent from Cameron, North Carolina, weighing in at 225 pounds. The undisputed WWE Champion, Jeff Harvey.
Not going to be any question about who's champ after this.
When brands emerge in WWE, you get a title match like this. The Undisputed Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen.
And undisputed is the operative word here. There will be no doubt that the winner here is one of the best in the business.
Kick to the back. Attacked in the midsection.
And into the collar and elbow.
An effective shot there sends a message. Drop kick. And this one might be headed ringside.
Backbreaker. Was definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about dominance.
And he gets delivered back into the ring.
He's pumped up, and so is his crowd.
Shoulders down. Championship at
thing finished fast.
And they tie up with a collar and elbow. Being dreaded in the ropes here. Good display of power. Oh, strong impact.
All tied up now.
Big shot.
But nobody home.
Across the shoulders. A backbreaker.
Buster. The champ not letting the ref get to two.
It's not over yet. Plenty left to go in this one.
Fisherman Buster. And now he's going to the top rope.
And hold on. Are we looking at the prelude to the taking flight? Someone knows that if they want to hold gold at the end of the night, they have to pull out all the stops.
Just a barrage of offense coming his way with seemingly no answer to it.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
Indy counters.
Opportunity now for him to capture some momentum.
He's just running on pure instinct right now, and it's working. Broken the leg with that move.
Using as much force as possible to beat their challenger's leg down.
Looks like he's got something in mind for ringside here. Textbook scoop slam.
The champ left reeling a little by that last blow.
It speaks to the intensity of this match. It has been a very rough affair so far. Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here.
What a way to get out of that one. Whip back into the ring.
Positioning the arm for a big leg drop. To the arm.
Punching their opponent. Leg drop.
My, oh my, what elevation.
He's definitely taking it right into the pan.
He got close there. It could be do or die time.
Twisted foot. And right away to the pin. No! Challenger kicks out. I cannot believe what I'm seeing right now.
No one can.
He's able to counter. Double axe handle smash. Getting clubbed by the axe handle. Clubbing blow to the back. Clothesline. For the title. That's the close count.
Good Lord, scarily close to 3.
Slowly getting back up, and he is not going to like what's next. Taking a moment to get pumped off of this crowd's incredible energy.
Being placed in the corner. Kick.
Beautiful. The challenger comes up big.
Kick out. The champion stays alive.
Guys, I thought we were getting a new champion there. Well, we might see a new champ here tonight.
Don't put the cart before the horse. The champ kicked out and has no intentions on losing that title anytime soon.
And you got to think that all the plans are out the window after that. He's absorbing a ton of offense here.
He is really being taken to task here.
And he slides him back to the mat.
Being stalked, being measured, and clueless to it all.
Kisses counted. Being carried around now. Stomping away at just ruthless. Heading to the top rope, looking for some launcher. his way now. No regrets, no second thoughts.
He just isn't letting...
And what he's looking for here looks like a potential submission maneuver coming.
Submission secured. The Spy's in a compromised position.
And he breaks his own submission.
Maybe his plan was just to soften his opponent with that hold.
As this match goes on, is there...
The Charger really a path to victory.
The champ has fallen. And here's another peek at some of the more memorable parts of the match.
Here is your winner, and the new undisputed WWE Champion, Rick Strongman.
He won the title. He earned the gold.
This is the kind of moment you dream about as a competitor. Bravo to him.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's World Championship.
She's in a fighting mood tonight.
Corey, what do you think of the champ's chances here tonight?
I love him. I'm not like everybody else, Cole. It seems like everybody's ready to write the champ's demise, but not me.
You have to wonder if this is the last night she carries that title to the ring. Oh, get on your feet. It is time once again to feel the glow.
The atmosphere changes when Naomi enters.
Naomi is a woman who wastes no time mixing it up.
Naomi, one of the most innovative athletes in the women's locker room.
We are about to witness an insane display of athleticism.
Buckle up. Here we go.
You definitely need a restraint, Saxton.
Introducing the challenger from Orlando, Florida, Naomi. From Auckland, New Zealand, the WWE Women's World Champion, Toni Storm.
That is what it's all about. What every woman claws and scratches for. The Women's World Championship.
And here we go. These women ready to push themselves further than ever before. All in the name of being the Women's World Champion.
Each woman is more than happy to mix it up and go places she's never been in order to leave here with the gold.
Well, this looks like it's going to be another certified banger.
Not done yet. How about one more?
3 consecutive backbreakers. Their opponent is down and in bad shape, but that's not stopping them from delivering a Uranagi.
Prettiest moonsault ever. Big move followed up with a pin.
She's not going to go that quietly.
And this is just outrageous power.
The title up for grabs. The champ has no problem displaying all their power. Targeting the arm now. Just a continuous rush being faced by Naomi.
Yeah, Naomi needs to reassess her strategy.
Corey, what's going to be the key to victory here for Naomi?
I have to say Naomi's unrelenting competitive spirit. That's something that's carried her to multiple championships throughout her career, and I would expect we're going to see some of that come into play here, too.
The knee is being torn apart now.
They're going to go up high.
Oh, look out.
You gotta be kidding me.
That's all the way up. Wasted no time flying out to the floor. Naomi, look at the afterglow combination.
Oh, my goodness.
Chopping down the tree right at the trunk.
Looks like a play to go after the legs now. The challenger is getting torn into.
But the question now is, can you find a response through the pain?
Shoulders are down. To retain. The challenger fending off the 2 count.
Surprised to not even get a 2 count at this point.
Sliced bread. What a counter. Power slam.
This has got to be one of the most knocked out, drag out progressions of a rivalry we've ever witnessed.
Yeah, Byron, it's hard to recall the last time we saw something with this level of animosity take place.
Coming down with a leg drop.
Great athleticism.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
From the second. Oh, no! And the athleticism of Naomi coming through big time right there.
She reverses and creates an opportunity.
Judo throw. Oh, what's your call that? But it hurt. Perfect execution by the champion.
There's 2.
champ adds to their legacy.
A lot of action in that match. Let's have a look.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's World Champion, Toni Storm.
Naomi unable to get the win here.
This is what you get when you have complete confidence and control of the situation.
The following is scheduled for one fall, and is for the World Heavyweight Championship.
Here comes the 330-pounder, Bronson Reed.
He has been on a path of absolute destruction as of late. And some would say taking things to extreme lengths.
Won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, and yet has only become more dangerous since then.
Well, Bronson Reed's looking to make a name for himself by creating his own opportunities, promising to maim anyone who gets in his way. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work. Prepare to see all 330 pounds plus of grade A Aussie meat go to work.
Doesn't care who's standing in his way, only cares about crushing the competition. All right, I love this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a reminder, the championship is on the line here tonight.
And in looking at the opposition, I can say that the champion will have quite the hill to climb in this one. His skills, his talent, that's what helped him to earn this opportunity. And that's what will win him the title tonight.
Introducing the challenger from Dallas, Texas, weighing in at 273 pounds, Bobby Lashley.
fans have never looked more ready for war.
Each competitor looking to establish territory in this World Heavyweight Championship match.
It's easy to get caught up in the fire and emotion of competing for the title, but it's about bottling those emotions and channeling that fire onto your opponent.
In a hurry to finish things.
Calculating the next move here. Big time escape right there.
Showcasing strength in this situation, pushing the opposition to the ropes.
Proving hard to keep up with.
Totally helpless at the moment.
What are you looking to see from Blasson Reed here? What does the big man need to do to get the win? I want to see Reed be merciless, even more so than usual. To win this match, he needs to tap into that dark place and really put a hurting on the opponent.
Oh, that's up behind, looking to end it here.
I didn't think this match was close to over. Loving blow. And now he's landing an unbroken chain of attacks. Blasson Reed is not holding back at all. This is some merciless offense from the big man.
Knees are we going to see? To the abdomen. That was a furious assault from the champion. Each blow coming in harder than the last.
Here comes Reed. And that sitcom registered on the rip pin. Steals away the championship.
And the champ retains.
Now let's take a look back at some of the great action. Here is your winner, and still the World Heavyweight Champion, Big Bronson Reed. What a win for the champ as he retains the title.
Statement made. He wants everyone to know this is his title.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Championship.
Rhea Ripley is here, and everyone else better run for cover. The Eradicator ready to annihilate the entire women's division.
Ripley may just be one of the most intimidating presences WWE has ever experienced in either division. She strikes pure, unbridled fear straight into the hearts of her opposition.
Yeah, it's almost impossible not to second-guess yourself when you're taking on Rhea Ripley. She can just seem unstoppable at times.
I think Ripley has done all she can to cultivate the aura of fear. There's a mental aspect to her game that you can't overlook.
Rhea Ripley is ready for the nightmare to begin. This is one superstar you don't want to mess with.
Got that right. There's a wickedness to Victoria, a desire to see others suffer.
And she's a unique kind of crazy. The kind of crazy that'll smash you over the head with a trash can.
Victoria looking as fearsome as ever.
I wouldn't want to face her.
Introducing the challenger from Los Angeles, California, Victoria! And her opponent from Adelaide, South Australia, the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley!
The crowning jewel of the women's division being contested here.
The final moments to focus on the prize before turning your attention on the competition.
Every woman wants it. Few get the distinction of holding it. This match is for the WWE Women's Championship.
The prestige of this title can't be overstated. Every member of our women's division covets this title and wants their turn as champion.
But there can only be one, and that's about to be decided right here.
Oh my goodness, just punishing their opponent.
And an answer from her.
Leading her into the corner now. Push their opponent's legs.
Ouch! That's one way to get your opponent out of the corner.
Setting her up here.
Oh, look, God, I was afraid it was going to get to this point.
Top rope. Superplex.
When all else fails, sometimes you just have to go the high risk and hopefully high reward route.
Broad elevation. Kick connects.
If I'm in the ring with Rhea Ripley, I'm going to do anything I can to keep her down and out. Going for the ground and pound, twisting her arm in knots, running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Like I said, anything.
Yeah, Corey, sometimes you have to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks, especially against a competitor like Rhea. Turns that back on Victoria.
Oh, man, by the hair.
I've seen Saxton thrown out of a few local bars like that before.
Oh, please don't remind me, Corey.
Scoop slam. Ripley in a surprising bit of danger.
This is what happens when you do anything and everything to keep Rhea Bloody Ripley all the way to the outside.
From up top, right onto the target, outside.
That is kicking things into a whole new gear.
Takes out the knee.
Showing absolutely no mercy at all. What an onslaught. Sent straight to the post. Just vicious.
Oh, elbow right to the breadbasket for their troubles. No big chop. Now Victoria asserting control.
A full court press being applied to Ripley.
Holy, meet the barricade.
Right to the back.
Less and less time remaining on the count. She's taking things back into the ring.
Victoria clearly wants a fight here.
I don't get this. She's barely paying attention to her opponent. She's supposed to be competing in a match here. Lands the elbow. Damage starting to affect the
Right now, staying true to herself and attacking with a style all her own.
Uh-oh.
We're gonna see it.
Power.
Picture perfect example for when you just want to put someone down with authority.
And we've seen it.
All right, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Abdominal stretch. It's locked in.
This is a great...
We're going to find an escape from the abdominal stretch.
Uh-oh, found it.
Victoria setting her opponent up into a spiral. And quickly into the cover. Might be in trouble.
She just will not go away. Victoria has her dead to rights.
Victoria lifting her opponent up.
Could that be enough to gain the title? Going right into the pin attempt.
2 count. Kick out.
What a display of stamina. The champ showing they are truly worthy of this title.
But things might only get harder from here.
The best shot was thrown. Couldn't put this match away.
Big leg drop.
The champion taking even more of a beating here.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Producing a trampling.
Strong knee connects.
Oh, shot right to the kidney.
Kick to the gut. Here it comes. Did the champ just close this out? Beautiful. Right into the cover.
2 count. Title still on the line.
The champion's shot is palpable.
The champ will have to dig deeper now.
And guys, look at Rhea Ripley. She thought this was over, but she was wrong.
Landing face first.
We've seen these women throw from the top.
Piercing elbow.
Victoria now under pressure.
Impressive sequence by Rhea.
Defends the title.
Let's Let's look back on the action from the last match.
Here is your winner, and still the WWE Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley.
She came in the champ. She's leaving the champ.
She knew to cement yourself as a true champion, you have to defend it. You have to become battle-tested. And that is exactly what she did tonight.
The following is the Royal Rumble match. Now, the two superstars that drew number 1 and number 2 will start the ring at the same time. Other superstars will join in the order they drew. This will continue until all 30 superstars have entered the ring. Eliminations occur when you are thrown over the top rope with both feet landing on the floor. The last superstar in the ring will be declared the Royal Rumble winner and will go on to face the champion of their choice at WrestleMania!
The Apex Predator is here.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
Introducing the participants. First, from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton!
The question hovering above this situation is, how bad do you want it? What are you willing to go through? How far are you willing to push yourself to win the Royal Rumble?
Rules are simple. Toss your opponent over the top rope, both feet hit the floor, and then you are eliminated. You know, Randy is ready to go to war tonight.
Well, Orton's a man who pours every ounce of blood, sweat, and tears in the ring every time he competes. if you're his opponent, you always have to be concerned about the threat of the RKO.
The always dangerous Drew McIntyre.
Well, you're right about that, Cole, but this may be the most dangerous Drew has ever been.
What Drew McIntyre is capable of is absolutely terrifying.
And there's no telling what he'll do next.
Introducing the individual who drew number 2 from Ayr, Scotland, weighing in at 254 pounds, the Scottish Warrior, Drew McIntyre.
McIntyre has kept no secret regarding who his enemies are.
But McIntyre has also become blinded by rage.
I believe this man's change in attitude will bring him back to the top where McIntyre so rightfully belongs.
Well, tonight is a great chance to prove it.
The Royal Rumble match has such a rich history, but only a few dozen winners over the last 30 years.
I understand a superstar's excitement in competing in the Royal Rumble match, but it's so important to conserve your energy.
These competitors will go on to WrestleMania to battle for the championship of their choice. Counter from Orton.
This would be extremely tough to go the distance from here. Look at this, just unloaded.
A lot of people have been waiting for his arrival.
Everyone wants to see if he has what it takes to win this. Oh, wait. Are we about to see an elimination? Battling to stay alive.
It's not over until both feet touch the floor.
Randy Orton has been eliminated.
That last shot did major damage. Blood's running down his face.
Byron, there are several approaches to competing in the Royal Rumble. Is one better than the other?
Not necessarily, Michael. It's really about using what you have to the fullest. If you've got power advantage, cleaning house can work in your favor. If you rely more on speed, then use that and avoid taking too much damage.
DDT by The Rock.
Here we go with number 5.
All right, here we go.
Things just got very interesting.
She's starting to feel the effects of this attack.
Going for the elimination. Unleashing a barrage on their opponent. Oh, no. What's the sound? This could end it. Gets slammed down. Look who's here. Oh, my goodness. Nasty one right to the chest. Set him up. Flying blood.
Looks like he's coming back in.
To see number 8 right now.
Fights against the turnbuckles. Cuts it off. And Triple H making his way into the Royal Rumble. Just pounding away. Clothesline.
He's rising to his feet in a perilous situation.
Who could that number 9 be?
Jeez. Vicious knee to the chest. Big punch finds its mark. One by Bailey. He's walking with purpose. Not gonna get through. Caught right in the jaw.
He's taking out some damage.
A competitor has been eliminated. A competitor has been eliminated.
You know when you stick it. It is not good. Someone's in trouble.
Battling to get back into the ring.
Look who it is. Now we're talking. Set free. Good work down as a side headlock. And then he gets served up.
These superstars have collided like this. I frankly don't know how they're still competing.
Their minds and bodies devastated. This is not going to be nice. This is going to be nasty.
All about winning, no matter what it takes.
Here comes John Cena, looking to win his third Royal Rumble. With his aggression, just pure brutality.
Easy.
Someone hold the roof down because I think it's coming off the hinges.
A competitor has been eliminated. Cena has been eliminated.
He's the original one of us who's prepared to make an impact in this Royal Rumble.
Precarious position here.
Ah, look at this, just cranking it out.
It's been a hardship for these superstars to get to this point.
Interesting.
Predicament. Wait a second. That's a drop. Oh, my goodness.
Double underhook applied. Into the midsection. Twist of fate. This will be number 2. Joins the chaos. Oh, kick right to the back. He's certainly going to be a threat in the ring. Strikes with a kick.
Fighting to stave off elimination. Has to stay in the ring. Here we go with entry 23. Getting set up in the corner now. to get an elimination.
This might be the end of the line. Misses the target.
Right to the leg.
Teetering on the top rope. This could be it.
Will the feet touch the floor?
This is the one that puts you on here.
Placing it in the corner.
Elimination attempt underway. Using everything to stay in this one.
Is it enough?
Will Cruz making his way to the ring. Watch out, everybody. He's never looked so ready.
A contender
Styles throw it hard to the
AJ
outside.
Styles has been eliminated.
Look at all these boots to the face.
There's a big one. That was a good shot. It looks like Van Dam might be bleeding.
Crushing impact.
Right to the spine with a knee.
That was vicious. He's finding himself in some territory.
Rob Van Dam has been eliminated.
This makes you a target in a Royal Rumble. You start to look like an easy elimination.
Then a knee right to the throat.
Honing in on the arm. Planted down across the back. Comes from up high.
And CM Punk's maintaining the advantage now.
Smothering offense from Punk here.
Turns that in his favor.
Showing he's not out of it.
Yeah, he clearly just got a much-needed boost of energy and defiance.
Just refusing to give up. Continues fighting.
And he is directed into the corner.
Trying to get an elimination here.
A desperate battle happening on the ropes.
And look at this now. Bad intentions coming with this hold. Slater holds in. A submission struggle taking place here.
Just looking to cause any damage possible. Doesn't matter.
And the anguish on his face continues. Tapping out isn't going to save him here.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Joe!
There you have it, outlasting so many other superstars. They have punched their ticket to the main event of WrestleMania.
They are riding high on this win. This celebration might carry on the rest of the month.